Drake! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. So today I'm going to be filming this Fenty Beauty. It's like a makeup tutorial featuring the concealer and the powder. I've already done the review, so make sure you watch that video if you haven't already. People were saying that I did not, like, they wish I would have went more in depth, like with the application part, so that's why I'm filming this one, so you guys can get like an in-depth portion of me applying the makeup and all that. So yeah, and this is my second time filming this video. I'm so sad the first one like deleted. I have no idea, so I hope this doesn't happen. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, just keep watching. Let me know what else you guys would like to see. Make sure you're following me on Snapchat and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in my next video. So to prime my eye, I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer, and I've let this sit on my eye for about 30 seconds. So now we're just buffing it out. The first color I'm using in my crease is just an orange shade for the transition, and I'm placing it above my crease. And I'm gonna do first get the product on there, and then once it's on there, then we'll blend it out. But you don't want to blend it out at first. Like, you want to get it on there just because the base is sticky or tacky, so you want to like adhere it to that. Like, so first you want to just adhere the product to there, because if you immediately just start blending back and forth on that sticky base, you're gonna manipulate what's underneath it. So it's better to pack and build it up first, so then when you start blending it, you're blending out only eyeshadow, if that makes sense. And I'm using a very light pressure to blend it out, because if you want to make sure you apply a lot of layers, because you will feel underneath if it's not, like, if it's still like tacky, because it'll be hard to blend your brush back and forth. So if it feels like that, just apply more shadow on top and use less pressure when you're blending it out. The next color I'm using it from the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's just the burgundy shade in there. I love the way burgundy looks in the transition. And I switched brushes, and I'm going to do the same thing. First pack the color on. And now that there's already a color underneath, it's going to make blending out the rest of these eyeshadows a lot easier. And now for the third color I'm using in my crease is going to be like a dark burgundy shade. And I'm going to just bring that slightly lower, but I'm still using the same brush and the same technique and just packing that color on first. And this is the color that's really going to give us the depth that we're looking for. Now I'm going to cut the crease. Cutting the crease is really not necessary for this step, but if you struggle with it, you do not have to do this. I feel like, but I do concealerless cut crease all the time. Actually, it doesn't make no difference. It's just, yeah, especially when you're using, it only makes a difference if you're using like a bright color on your lid and your crease is really dark, so the color will peek through. I'm using this NYX mixing medium. This is what I'm going to use in my crease before applying the glitter. And I'm using like the side of the brush that's helping me with precision. To moisturize and prime, I'm using this I can't pronounce it, but I will put the name right here, and my NYX spray primer. And press that all into my skin. For the foundation, I will be mixing my Maybelline Superstay. I'm the shade 356, and my Fenty, I am 420. Fenty oxidizes by itself, but together these work wonders. I like to apply my foundation with a kabuki brush. This is from Sigma. Sigma has my favorite brushes, and when I apply it, I just stipple it into the skin, and when it's on, I'm using like very stiff, strong, and quick motions to really work it into the skin. So now for my contour, I'm using my black opal foundation stick in the shade Black Walnut. I really prefer ebony brown, but I have no idea where it's at. Like, I've lost like 3 ebony brown. Like, that's so stupid. All that out, I'm using this Real Techniques brush, and I like to use like one side of it, and I always start from like the back here and then just like get to the front, and I'm like pressing it into the skin to kind of really create and form like the structure of my cheekbone, so it has more structure to it. And then I'm gonna take the brush I use for my foundation, and this is gonna help soften it out, buff out the edges, and blend it all in. Contour, I'm gonna take another Real Techniques brush. The Real Technique brushes are bomb. Like, if you've been asleep, you need to wake the fuck up, because yes, like, they are lit. Like, I love them for blending out my contour, my highlight, both like high nose contour and regular, and my cheek contour, under eye highlight. Like, they're just bomb. So now I'm gonna take the Fenty Concealer again. I'm so excited. And I'm in the shade 400. Now my 3rd time wearing it because my video got deleted yesterday. And so I don't know, like, now I've worn it enough to like be like, yes, bomb as fuck. Like, I liked it more the 2nd time than I did the 1st time. Like, it's like it got better and better, you know, like, you know how that. And to blend this all out, I'm using again a Real Techniques brush, and I just love this brush. I love that it's super dense. Like, the density in this brush is what really helps make this, like, makes it flawless, I feel. Because and I'm just going to press it into my skin using like heavy pressure and quick motions to really work it in there. And I like how this dries down. Like, it dries down matte, but it's not like too dry. It's like that soft matte finish, which is perfect, I feel, and good for all skin tones. Like, and then to blend the foundation, contour, highlight, all that together, I'm taking my foundation brush again and just going right on top of that. And then for the nose contour, I'm going to take this same Real Techniques brush. This is the one I use to blend out the concealer on my eyes. I'm going to also use this one. I'm going to like just alternate between the two. Between this one, this is like the skinnier version of this brush, and to blend out the nose contour. And just tapping right over it to kind of help form that structure and just help blend everything together. Zooming in so you guys can see my skin up close. This is without any powder yet, and it looks so bomb. Oh my god, I'm in love, y'all. Like, this is such a good product. So now we are getting back into this powder. I have the shade Banana, and it's bomb too. And again, it does have a scent, so if you are weird with smells, just be mindful of that, to smell it to see if it affects you or if you good. And I'm just going to press it all into my skin. We're also going to go underneath the contour. I think setting your face with a loose powder, like the whole thing before a pressed powder, just really locks that, like the base in. It locks the concealer in, the foundation in, it locks everything in. So for my contour, I'm using the Makeup Rep, is this Black Radiance? What am I talking about? Black Radiance contour palette in medium dark. Medium, too dark. Ooh, excuse me. And we're just about to get this contour popping. Literally, I've had this brush. This is a MAC brush. I've had it for like 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and it still gets the job done. We'll dust everything away using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and I have the shade 360. And when you dust it off, you don't want to use too much pressure because you don't want to manipulate the product underneath the powder. So Drake. I've been saying that all day. If you know, you know. Now I'm going to set my nose contour top and just tap, 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 tap my way down. For my blush, I'm using Maybelline Wine. Highlight, this is so dirty. I'm actually embarrassed to put this on camera, but this is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Starstruck. And I'm going to apply just a little bit because I'm gonna, you know, put a topper on it. But we are gonna use this to start off. Oops. I'm using my Desi and Katie. But I'm gonna blend this out first before applying anything. And then now, here we are, topping it off. So now I'm using my Club Hopper lip liner. So now I'm just applying lip gloss, hella lip gloss. Now I'm about to go change, fix my hair, and I'll be back.